Hi, you guys. This is Misty with Cancerian Chronicles. Welcome or welcome back. I decided to go ahead and jump on for a collective energy reading just to see what is in the air at this time. My messages are timeless. The focus is always on the present and the future. So I may pick up on past energy, but that won't be the bulk of the message. It would just be for some clarification. Remember to just take whatever resonates for you and just leave the rest, okay? So let's go ahead and let's dive in and see what messages we get. Okay, what does the collective need to know? Ooh, okay. The first card is Journey. That's the first card that came out, along with Wealthy Man. But I will say that this card was sideways. So I'm going to kind of keep it that way while I'm looking at the cards. So for someone, there could be a wealthy man. We'll use that in quotes. Hi, Miriam. How are you? That could be headed your way for some reason. They could be taking a trip towards you, or this could be the end of a journey that maybe you had with someone who was pretending to be a wealthy man, or someone that you have been dealing with, like their wealth is coming to an end. I don't know. And yeah, we have occupation, and that flew in reverse. I don't know if someone, maybe that's why their wealth is in the air. Hi, Kat, how are you? I don't know if someone that you've been dealing with, they've portrayed themselves as like a boss daddy, as a wealthy man. This is someone that might be like really flashy. It could be coming to an end because they are about to lose a job. They're about to lose an important position or something like that. Something is going to affect their finances. Let me see. Let's see what we got. What is this journey? Oh, jeez. Yeah, we have something about August. Money will be coming to you. And that's with the August dragon. Beware of self-delusion. I don't know if someone promised you some type of money, or someone promised a position to someone, and this was like in the month of August. Someone might be coming to another person promising like a big win. Like, you know, if you invest in me, then, you know, we're going to hit it big. Or if you work with me, or if you help me out with something. Oh, geez. Yeah, a lot of ending cards. We have funnel. It says period of frustration, lessons to be learned. And then we have spear, heartache over what you no longer have. And this is all with the journey. And remember, I said that something like a journey could be like coming to an end. Something is coming to an end with someone or some situation. Someone may not have learned a lesson. Like if you were dealing with someone, it could be that, I don't know, maybe there was something that they were supposed to change or stop doing, and they just didn't learn their lesson. There's something about news on the way. I feel like, I don't even feel like this is really your energy. It could be just like you're about to, I heard it through the grapevine. You might be hearing something through the grapevine about something that took place with someone that you previously dealt with. Yeah, we have cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. This could be a person that, like, they're always looking for like the next best thing. Like they're always into like something that's going to be like a quick win. Like this is someone that maybe they're like allergic to, like, just really like hard work. Like this is someone that's always like I'm hearing hustle man. Like this is a person that's always trying to hustle their way into money, either by like doing something the easy way, the fast way, trying to get other people to do things for them. Maybe that was the lesson that someone was supposed to learn. So I don't know if this is your lesson or their lesson, or it could be both. It could be that someone was supposed to learn to do things on their own and they refused. And you could be walking away because maybe you learned a lesson about not allowing people to misuse you, or yeah. Get a couple more with this journey. Mice, discord among friends and family. You could have had an argument with this person. Maybe that was like the end of it. And we have dark man. So this could be someone that you were dealing with that it says dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So this could be someone that has, dark, maybe the tall, dark and handsome, or, something like that. Or they just have dark hair. I mean, I don't know. I'm hearing the word sadistic. I don't know. Maybe this person had like a dark streak to them. That could have been kind of some appeal that, someone had to them. For some of you guys, if this wasn't a person that you dealt with like on a romantic level, this could have been, like someone that was a family member, because at the bottom it says seahorse and it says family matters. And it did say with the mice, it says discord among friends or family. A period of ill health and depression. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's look at this wealthy man. Ooh, geez. We have owl, good advice from a wise person. And we have mountain road. You are on the road to success. You could have given this person some type of advice, and they just decided not to take it for whatever reason. Like maybe what you were telling them, like they felt like it was too much work. Yeah, I don't know. Something you could have given someone some advice on, like, career, on their career, on, something to do with work, and they disregarded your advice. And I feel like things are not going to turn out in this person's favor. So things might turn upside down, or, something might come crashing down or tumbling down. We have dog close up, which was, I think this was at the top, which says pleasure with a close friend. Someone could have been mixing business with pleasure, or this could have been someone that, I'm hearing, why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog in me. So this could be a person that, they don't know why, but they're always on the hunt. They're always on the lookout for the, whatever. We have flowers, which is happiness, falling under this wealthy man. And we also have tulip, which says great passion. I mean, this could have been something, or this could have been a person or a situation or an idea or something about this. Like it was meant to, it was meant to make this person very wealthy. And if this is someone that you were dealing with, like they were meant to also bring, I don't know, share this wealth with you. Like this was someone that you, maybe in the beginning, you had like a really good relationship with this person, but someone, I really get the sense of someone didn't want to, someone didn't learn a lesson. And because of that, you walked away. You know, if this is you, put yourself where you go. But like, so you were giving some type of advice to this person, or you were giving this person a warning, or like there's something about you that was going to help this person build some wealth, and they just didn't, you know, like they didn't want to give something up. They didn't want to give up their bad habits, or they just didn't want to do the work. Look at that at the bottom. It says desk. Pay attention to your work. It's like someone, all, you know, they wanted to do anything but, right? They wanted to do anything or anyone but work. This could have been a person that's just like very, very lusty, very needy also. We have needle and thread. It says a sincere wish to be granted. A sincere wish to be granted. I don't know. Maybe this person didn't see like your advice for what it was, or they didn't see like your presence for what it was, which, you know, it was some type of gift. But maybe they just didn't see it that way, or, you know, I don't know. Maybe they felt like they were the gift. We have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. What have I said repeatedly? This is a person that like, maybe you gave them the keys, you gave them the knowledge, or you were willing to help, but they were still being very stubborn when it came to something. They didn't want to take your feedback. They didn't want to take your advice. Like they wanted you to do something for them. Perhaps this person thought that like they looked at you like you were their work mule, right? Like you were just going to do it all for them. They didn't want to do it themselves. Let me see. But we have September. I don't know. I'm hearing it all falls down. I don't know if something started to crumble in the month of September. And we have haystack karma, which says you will reap what you have sown. I'm telling you, remember, this wealthy man came out sideways. I feel like, you know, this person was meant to be wealthy, but they refused to learn a lesson, or they refused to change something or do something, let something go. And because of that, they didn't learn their lesson. Like people think about karma as like, you know, well, I don't know, because you did something bad, you're getting something, you know, bad done to you. But this is like, no, you refuse to change or learn a lesson. You refuse to improve, right? And the result is going to be like, you know, you kind of get what you give, right? Like for this big change to happen, which I feel like a big change would have been for this person to receive like a lot of wealth, a lot of money, you know, they would have had to make a major change. They had to change like how they thought or their behavior or something, and they just weren't willing to do it. At the bottom is cup. You should accept. Listen, I don't know if you guys can see that. These little nails are in the way. They're super cute. They're Hello Kitty. But anyways, it says you should accept valid criticism. That's what that says. And what do I keep saying? Someone like they didn't want your feedback. They didn't want your advice. They didn't believe what you said or something to that effect. See what's at the top? Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. I don't know. Maybe this is a person that, like, if this is not a family member, this is someone that you were dealing with, right? But it could be that you guys were just meant to work together on a business or on something that was going to make both of you wealthy somehow, but they just wanted you, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it could be, it's that type of energy. Like this person didn't want to change. Like maybe they didn't want your feedback or your advice because they felt like they were superior to you, or, you know, I don't know. I don't know. it just kind of reminds me of like, the area that I live in. I live in the country, and this is completely different for me because I was raised in the suburbs, but now I'm like in the country, right? And a lot of the times, like if you are an attractive woman and you're single, I'm going to tell you right now, if you want something done, um it's really hard to get people to assist you. And I'm talking about like where you pay people for services. Like I'll say, for example, I needed to get my, when I first got here, just trying to get someone to mow my lawn, which, it's a big, I have a lot of land, but all you care about really is like what's around your house. And it's like, people would come and offer, but they didn't want my money, right? So people would come, and these are men, like they're coming and they want in exchange to be like you're in a relationship with them. And it's like, no, like I just want you to cut my yard and I'll pay you this amount of money. And there were actually people that they would just like, no, like that they won't have anything to do with you because they feel like I don't know, it's kind of like maybe they feel like they're doing you a solid, like they're doing, I don't know, I don't understand it at all, but it's like, so you're turning away a business opportunity, like regular business, right? Like regular, money, consistent money, because you want a relation. Like that is so weird to me. Like, yeah, it could be something like that. Like you were meant to be, like maybe there was some type of, where was that, like maybe there was some type of attraction between you and this person, and so this person wanted to pursue you in that manner, but you guys were just meant to work on like business, or you guys were, I don't know, maybe you were just meant to be friends if you believe in being, friends with whatever. I mean, I don't know. But we have coins, which says money will be, well, yeah, I already showed you that. And then it says, beware of self-delusion. Beware of self-delusion. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to leave that alone, but I just feel like this person, they couldn't see something for what it was. I don't know. That's crazy. That is just craziness. We're going to look at this occupation that came in reverse. Here we go again, advice. This is dog barking. We already had advice, good advice from a wise person. And then now here under occupation in reverse, we have dog barking, advice from a friend. I don't know, this person may come to you for some more advice, additional advice, and maybe they're willing to listen this time around because they were unsuccessful. Something didn't work out. Like maybe you guys were meant to do something together, to build something together, to create something together. And this person decided to do it on their own, and things are not working out the way that they had hoped. This is like, maybe someone went behind your back. Like you told them like, hey, this is what, we could do, or what we should do about, ABC, X, Y, and Z. And this person, kind of had a little notepad and wrote down your ideas and went to go build with someone else, or they went to go build by themselves, but you are the blueprint, right? Like they may have taken a few notes, but it's not enough to actually follow through with the plan. Like this person doesn't have what it takes, because like you have, like it's something that it's only going to be successful with you there. And they had to learn the hard way. Yeah. We have whale. It says great worry over nothing. That was just at the top of the deck. Hold on. Trouble, accusations. This person could be thinking about, coming to talk to you about it, after the fact, but, maybe they feel like this November. So this person might be coming to talk to you about it very soon, about something that didn't pan out. But I don't know. Maybe they want you to fix their problems. I don't know. Okay, what else? Ooh, geez. That's October. October fell to the floor. I'm not going to pick that up. Maybe something was supposed to happen in October and it didn't, right? We just got out of October. So something was meant to happen or take place in October. It didn't happen. It wasn't successful. And so now someone wants to try again this month or like very soon in the month of November, because we just saw November. Jeez. These cards are flying everywhere. We have Beryl. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. I'm telling you, this person is not going to be able to get something done without you. Yeah, chain of events that will affect your life. I'm hearing name your price. Someone may ask you, like, you know, like they could be in their head like, okay, there's no way that this person is going to take me back, or, you know, come back and help me with this project, or, you know, I don't know, something like that. And then they're just going to tell you to just name your price. Just name your price. Yeah. Because this person could have gotten themselves like in a lot of trouble. Yeah. Top of the deck. What did rat? It says someone working against you behind your back. What did I say? If you were supposed to do something with this person, okay? If you guys were meant to do something as a team, they tried to do it behind your back. They tried to work either like they tried to work with someone else, or like, I don't know. Yep, that's correct. Oh, geez. Quill, get back to the basics. Like this person, it's like they're going to have to go back to the drawing board, and that drawing board would be you. And let me go back to when I heard like name your price. I feel like, yeah, name your price. What is it going to take for, because I feel like, again, it was meant to be something that was going to be mutually beneficial, right? It was going to make this person a wealthy man, and by default, you were going to be wealthy as well. But it's just like someone just, I don't know, what is that called? Is it backdoor? Like they try to backdoor you or something weird like that? Yeah, we have older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. This could have been someone that's older than you. Shark, take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. This person did not take care. They did not heed your words. And so, yeah, this person, I feel like if they haven't, like they're about to lose quite a bit of money with whatever this is that they did or tried to do behind your back. But also I feel like this person realizes that if they don't come back and, you know, get the additional assistance or advice from you, that they're going, like someone is at risk of like losing it all. I don't know. I was about to say someone, and they could be reflecting on the fact that like whatever advice that you were giving to them, or like you were just doing something out of a good heart. Like, you know, you're just a kind-hearted person. Like I don't know if this person is reflecting, you know, especially with this sun, like this person could be reflecting on, you know, looking back at like, you know, why did I try to do this? I mean, obviously the answer would be some type of greed or some type of ego. Yeah, with that sun. Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. I feel like this person sees you for the unicorn that you are. There is something unique and special about you. There is advice or assistance or energy or something that only you can provide to help this to be successful. There could be something to do with like you're just an intuitive being. And so it's almost like I'm hearing sent from heaven. So it could be just like, you know, this person sees, now they're starting to see you as the gift that you were, or they're, you know, seeing that you're a gifted person. So like the advice or feedback or information that you give, like it's kind of like, you're very intuitive. And so, yeah, you're right. you know, we have parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. Hmm. I don't know if this was that person, like they went around and, rather than seeing you for the gift that you are, um, working together with you and your gifts to build whatever this is, I feel like someone was going around and they were parroting your ideas to other people, pretending like these were things that they came up with, but I feel like they didn't really have details. They could just only parrot what you said. But also they could have shared like some things about like your gifts or your giftedness. Um, and maybe that led to people saying, oh, you shouldn't deal with them, or I don't know, something weird like that. Yeah, we have heart, which says great happiness. I don't know. Chairfield, someone new is entering your life, is at the bottom. We have time to act with this lion. And then we have dog, protection from a powerful friend. I don't know if you, and look at this, and then archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. This person may have just missed out on a really good opportunity. You may not welcome this person back, or like, I don't know. I mean, if you do agree to like assist this person or work with this person, like maybe before there was something more to it, like maybe there was some romance involved or something, but this is like you're seeing this as just business. Like it's just strictly business when it comes to this deal or when it comes to this person. Well, like that's the advice for you. Target a goal-oriented person. I'm telling you, like I feel like, from this point forward, there's that November again. I don't know, like you're gonna help keep this person on track, and you're also going to stay focused, or like you're changing your goal, change something about moving the goalpost, or something like that. Yeah, bowl, plenty of material things at the bottom, at the top, frying pan. Do we need anything else with this? I just feel like someone needs you to get out of some type of hot water. Hold on. Mm-mm. And what does the collective need to know? Yeah. We have I am lovable. At the bottom is I am celebrated. And at the top, I am happy. I just feel like part of a lesson, if there was a lesson in it for you, right? I don't know. I just don't feel like this person saw your value for what it was like the first time around. And I really don't feel like, I mean, obviously they're not entitled to get the same version of you a second time around, right? Like this person should have showed you, celebrated you the first time around. And because they didn't, like going back to the name your price, like I don't, if you did anything for this person, like, you know, advice, did some type of, I don't know, like I don't know, secretarial work for this person, if you were you know, helping them with paperwork, if you were helping them with ideas, business plans, or anything, do not do anything for this person for free, because they got that from you the first time around and they didn't appreciate it. Hmm. I am worthy. It's just this I am hopeful was just turned around on its own, but I don't know if you saw like this person's potential or something like that, or like you're one of those people that like you look at people, like you look at their potential, and you give them the benefit of the doubt based off of like what you see that they could do, or what they could be in the future. But it's like while you're doing that, like you're giving them the benefit of the doubt, you're giving them, you're extending a lot of grace to this person or to the people that you do this to. And it's almost like you're putting their worth above your own. You're not seeing exactly how much more you deserve or how much more deserving and worthy you are. Yeah. Like at the bottom, it says, I am authentic. Like you're unique. You're one of a kind. There is no other you. There's no other you. I don't know if someone thought that they would be able to, I don't know, bottle you and, you know, sprinkle you onto the next person, or, you know, something like that. And it just didn't work out. They ended up where they're about to end up losing a lot of money because they tried to transfer who you are to another person, like something really weird like that, but it doesn't work that way. There is no, like, you know, people talk a lot about like destiny swap, that there is no destiny swap. There is none. Like no one can be a better you than you. Like that just doesn't make any sense. It's like somebody can try to do something before you, you know, if they have more resources, maybe they can try to do something before you. But once you get all that you need to make something happen, yours is still, what you do is still going to be better than what they do. It's like you have your own, like you are, they just can't. They just can't. Yeah. Says, I am wild and free. Yeah. I feel like you have the cards, like, you know, the cards are in your hand, so to speak. I don't know. I reveal my truth. I trust in divine timing, and I trust my intuition. I mean, whatever plans that you had, like you're divinely led and your plans are divinely protected. I don't feel like there's anything to worry about. So anyways, that's what I have on that. Let's see what we have. I'm going to check the comments and then we'll be done. Protect me. And you guys, like a lot of the things with like energy like that, like, you know, envious energy, or, you know, people thinking that they can, I don't know, like swap out energies and destinies. There's nothing, I don't, me personally, like, I don't believe there's anything to um, be protected from, right? Like they can't touch you, they can't do anything to you without your permission, without your consent. I mean, I think people put, I think it's, to me, it's just all an illusion, right? And if you fall for the illusion, it could seem like someone took your destiny, someone took your power. It could look like that on the surface, but really what it is like, if that's kind of like your way of thinking about it, like I could convince you, right? Like let's say we are both trying to go for a position at a job. I can talk in your ear and, you know, tell you how I'm so much better than you are. And if you choose to believe it, right, you may, out of fear, not go for the job. And then I get the position that really you were meant to have it, but because you allowed doubt to seep into your mind, because I played mind tricks on you, I didn't destiny swap with you, you forfeited. That's it. There's no swap. I feel like, you know, you can, a lot of the times out of fear, out of self doubt, out of self sabotage, we can delay some of our own blessings, but nobody can take what's yours. It's just not possible. So, yeah, kind of just, it's making me think about, you know, those sports, right? Like, you know, you can be one of those teams that, like, you know, you're really good and, you know, you talk a lot of smack or whatever. And then the other team that doesn't have as many wins for some reason, I'm just thinking about some of those TV shows, right? Like the other team is afraid because they don't think that they're going to win and they don't show up and they forfeit the game. So the other team wins by default. It wasn't because they played better. It wasn't because the coach over there was better, but it was because the other team was afraid and they didn't even try. And that's what I'm talking about. So anyway, I'll stop lecturing. But that's what I have for you guys. We'll see if I come back on tomorrow or something like that. But thank you guys for watching. I hope that these messages were helpful. Be sure to hit the like button or all of the buttons. If you're watching this later, comment, subscribe, share the video, all of that good juicy stuff. But I love you and have a beautiful and fantabulous rest of your day. Bye now. Mwah.